I'd like to take this occasion to thank all of the Periscope live stream community that engaged with me in January and February of 2020 on this Vietnam quest. Je voudrais remercier la communauté Periscope qui a participé avec moi durant cette tournée au Vietnam. Hello, Periscope reviewers. Bonjour, visionneurs de Periscope. We are looking at the Natural History Museum in Hanoi. So I just bought a ticket from the ticket booth over there. So entrance fee is indicated here, 40,000 Vietnamese dong, which comes to roughly about $2 American, more, give or take. So, shall we proceed? Hey, Periscope. I wonder if this is bronze or ceramic. Or is it? I guess it might be cement. But kind of looks like weathered Fusi bronze. So nice courtyard. I think they did justice to the space. You know, it certainly frames the entrance in the museum. Oh, look, this is probably, there are blossoms that are significant. It has to do with the New Year. So I've been seeing a lot of people carting blossoms because they're in preparation for New Year. New Year is a big deal. New Year is akin to like Thanksgiving or Christmas in these parts. So we have to go through security check. Oh my God, I didn't realize I can get to go through. Thank you. Oh, well, that was easy. Hey, oh, check it out. Okay, so, hey, Sirius, how's it going? So I just walked in the Natural History Museum, and I went through the metal detector. And we're kind of like hearing like Tibetan bowls or some kind of sound like that. Let's befriend. Okay. Let's. Let me put my things away. I had some things in the pocket. Let's see who you are. Hi everyone, let's befriend. Okay, I'm looking at your profile. Wow, 2 followers. And you have a Vietnamese name, so for that reason I will follow you because I am Vietnam and you need more than 2 friends. Now you have 3. So let's see what this is about. You're like, I can fix that. Yes, I can. Very easily. So I'm not sure what the significance of this is, but I like the music. Xin chào is hello in Vietnamese, and Kamun is thank you. And hopefully, the longer I stay, the more phrases and words I will pick up. I hired the driver from yesterday. Mai. I hired Mai from yesterday, and we were able to achieve a lot. Wow, this looks absolutely stunning. I need to do a screen grab. I love old worked gold. What is it? Are you serious? So, serious, are you talking to Ko Than HVP or are you talking to me? Because I don't mind if you're having a private conversation or an aside conversation. I'm just not sure if you're asking the question to me or to our new Vietnamese friend. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure what that meant, but check it out. Look at how intricate this is. Yeah. So I called her. I got WhatsApp. WhatsApp's owned by Facebook. Not happy about that, but I got it anyway. And I used well. So anyway, so then I communicated with Mai this morning, and so I've been doing things with Mai since 10 o'clock this morning. So she's by the hour, or at least I know what her minimum rate is, and I have yet to determine or establish what her rate will be for the duration of the day. But that's the least of my concerns. So I had a kind of a to-do list. Oh yeah, my cold got worse. So hi Soyug, how are you today? Good afternoon. So we are in the Natural History Museum of Vietnam. Okay, so you see this here? This is probably the rain drum, the top of a rain drum, and it's bronze. And you see the very matte stuff? That's called fousse. So when something is in a bronze that's cast in bronze, there's a certain process that makes this kind of very matte. Not yet, because I have a cold, I have a chest cold, and if I have coffee, it's just not compatible with a chest cold. So I've been having ginger tea, and Mai brought me to a pharmacy, so I got a spray for my throat just to calm it down a bit. So this very matte, dry-looking stuff is called fousse, and I believe this is a rain drum. So there's a bronze drum, and this is the top. And when the rain drops on it, it makes a melodic sound, hence the name rain drum. Of course, it could be something completely different than what I'm describing, but I have seen rain drums, and they kind of look like that. So, and they're made out of bronze, and that's what old Asian antique bronze can look like. So thank you for the recommendation of trying the coffee, Soyug. What I will do is I will let you know when I have tried it, because it is on my list. But I'm waiting for my cold to be over before I try it, because it's just not gonna make any. It's not gonna be any good for me. I think these are teeny tiny rain drums. Okay, let's see what they say. Yeah, they're miniature drums. See, I wasn't wrong, and I didn't even need a guide or a blurb to tell me. I kind of knew this stuff beforehand. Yeah, I like this. These are calligraphy. So Tran King, which is 696 BC, the Tonkin. The Tonkin region of Vietnam is where a lot of Vietnamese that have faux restaurants where they come. So they have a Tonkinois pho. So this is from their origins. So I'm not sure I saw the question. What are these? I can hear them. You gather rainwater. Well, no. When the rain hits the drum, it actually makes a sound. So it's like a wind chime, but it's more akin to what the rain can do, and it also probably serves as a little stool or a bench. But these are probably little drums. You can also probably hit them with like a mallet, and they probably make a sound as well. But the bigger ones are rain drums, and the rain drums in a larger size, like a huge barrel, about the size of a barrel, they kind of look like these are miniatures of that, especially this one here. So imagine that this is the size of a barrel and it's in a garden. And when it rains, you hear all these beautiful sounds when the raindrops hit the bronze plate that's on top of it. Okay, let's move along. I like those. I've seen reproductions of these. These are very popular for people who want to put decorative things in their garden and they want it to look nice. You can't go wrong with a Southeast Asian rain drum. But that's not the complete drum, that's just the flat part. Okay, there's, looks like, I haven't seen one like this, but I've seen the medallion. So let's see what they say. The lighting's very low here. Yeah, okay, this is a drum. Hey, stop plying. So we can, I don't need to linger too long on the blurb because all you need to do is replay it. And so you can see how it's constructed. So this is cast out of four pieces. Or is it two? It might be two. Yeah, it's cast out of two. You can see the seam line. And then you can see where this is probably a bronze disease that, like rust, that ate away at it. But it might have been more perfect at some other date. So here are farmers' tools, ancient farmers' tools like a plow, because agriculture is synonymous with this part of the world. There was a lot of continuous agriculture, so you need to work the soil. The soil is so fertile that so much grows here. Yeah, plowshares, okay. A hoe and a sickle. Wow, what's this? So there's a ceramic, but this looks like a reproduction. Okay. Oh, now that is a serious rain drum. That is what I'm talking about. So if you can afford a terrace, like a penthouse terrace, and you want to put potted plants on it, you would also kind of switch things up by having one of these, in the midst of your potted plants. I mean, a reproduction of this, of course, not a real one, unless because all the original ones like this should be in museums. But they make really decent decorative reproduction ones that you don't mind if it gets rained on and the like. So they have old wood, of which I don't know what the significance is, other than, that some bridges and things were made out of teak and they lasted a long time. Teak is like a very durable wood. And so certain kinds of woods don't survive very well, and some survive better than others. So let's look at the significance of this wood. Okay, so this is wood that was found. So it might have been part of a house. Yeah, a house on stilts. That's it. So if you're making a house on stilts and you wanted it to last, you would choose a teak tree to make the stilts from. And you potentially have centuries. Wow, this is like an urn of some kind. And check out the little people. Look at this. I need to zoom in on this. That's a public display of affection if I ever saw one. Okay. Although apparently in Vietnamese culture of today, public displays of affection are kind of frowned upon, so people don't like kiss in public and stuff like that. They're fighting. Well, yeah, it's left up to interpretation, but it seems to me that they're not fighting. It seems to me they're not fighting.